So this will be my first YouTube video ever.
Oh, you're doing a YouTube?
Yep. Which it wasn't supposed to be like this, but that's what's happening.
Why are you putting it on YouTube?
Because I have to start my YouTube channel, and I can't explain as much in the TikTok, and people are getting upset about the TikTok because it's only 60 seconds of the whole message, you know. I was never able to put the whole message, and some people asked me to post the entire message on my YouTube. They would love to.
Nice.
Very nice. And I'm gonna
Don't choke us out.
clear my energy. I will not.
Smoke us out of here.
You should have been in here with the sage. Okay. Let me preface this by saying I am not a light worker, shadow worker, karmic, starseed, indigo, whatever you identify as. I'm an eclectic witch, and I don't subscribe to one specific belief among the spiritual community. I assumed this was accepted among other so-called enlightened beings. But hey, I understand we are also wounded creatures and become triggered at times, especially when our beliefs are challenged, even if only in our minds. And I really wasn't trying to challenge anyone's belief systems. If you believe in twin flames that strongly, and you have a twin flame, and you're in a healthy, beautiful, enlightened relationship, I don't see a problem with that. And I would never cause harm to that. This is more about when it becomes toxic and hurtful to people, and they hang on to it, and it doesn't allow them to grow.
More often than not.
More often than not. This message that I'm going to get to was channeled to me in the middle of the night as I was reading through my own clients' messages and trying to respond and help mainly women who are stuck on this twin flame concept to the point of allowing abuse and holding their lives back from their true potential. These were the messages that I was getting during these readings with these women. My guides stepped in finally and said, write this shit down. I then put it into a 60-second clip on TikTok, which was condensed way down, but I planned on explaining the entire message here on YouTube when I had more time. Well, most people in my following, in my little bubble, resonated and thanked me for sharing. The video ended up kind of blowing up onto the wrong side of TikTok. The people in the love and light community got a hold of it, and my entire character, my business was attacked. My readings, I was called karmic, whatever the hell that means. And it was actually by just a small group of women who follow this one other woman who does oracle readings on TikTok, apparently. Very young woman. She in particular was very angry, and I felt for her. I felt a lot of pain in her voice, and we ended up having a conversation because I refused to respond with hate. I showed her compassion, and she actually opened up to me and explained her twin flame experience, and I saw where her anger and pain resided with that. This just really validated for me the entire message that I'm now really glad that I wasn't afraid to share with the world and just put out there. Honestly, I thought some people might get triggered, but not that badly. I understand love and light workers or whoever uses this concept to actually prey on others and their clients would be most upset. But I really don't care about that. I've known some so-called light workers personally, and some are the most depraved, abusive individuals I've ever met. So I don't care what they think, basically. And no, of course I'm not saying all love and light workers are depraved, horrible beings. That would be crazy. I'm just saying this is my experience on my path. Let me also state something funny that came up when I was being bullied by the light worker version of Mean Girls. They like to tell me I was just angry, bitter, and projecting because I either don't have a twin flame myself, which I thought the whole concept is like everyone has a twin flame, but apparently I don't. And that's some kind of, I don't know, that's some kind of insult to me, right? I should really want a twin flame and have this like horrible bond with someone. But anyways, or they said the man that I thought was my twin flame didn't turn out to be, and I'm so hurt and I need to heal. I'm projecting on others. Not something I was even expecting, so that gave me a good laugh. So I guess I just want to explain that actually I am not straight, and this twin flame concept is mainly geared towards straight white females. I find, those are the ones who usually buy into this whole thing. And I've never bought into the idea at any point in my spiritual journey. So I couldn't possibly be angry or bitter about it since I don't believe in this. I don't know. It seems like a difficult concept for people to grasp that I just don't believe in the whole twin flame thing. Yeah, it just never felt like a grounded idea to me. And also, I have a life partner. I'm in a relationship. She's stable, balanced, loves me unconditionally, and I her. And since we met, we've helped each other grow so far that we are literally living our dreams out in the woods in our little utopian lesbian cottage farm. I run my own business. She does her passions. She's starting her own business, and we're going to work together, actually. I just had to address this part because they were so far off and projecting their own pain onto me. And I find it sad because these are exactly the type of women I was trying to help with that message. All I want is for everyone else to find the joy that I have now and beyond. And I feel that it won't happen being stuck in an abusive relationship. And sometimes people are stuck because of the toxic information going around in the spiritual community, which I believe a lot of it is around this twin flame concept. This is just my belief. If you don't resonate, if you don't agree, you can just, move on. There's no need for, especially an enlightened individual, to go to someone's page and spread hate. I would expect that maybe from some people in the Christian community, who like to call me evil and, witchcraft is evil and all that. But I've actually had some people like that who were more respectful to me than the people in the spiritual community. So I had to point that out. Okay, now on to the channeled message, and I am going to repeat this message word for word as I wrote it down. It was, how long ago was it? A few nights ago, maybe 3 or 4, even 5 nights ago at literally 2:11 in the morning. As is, so maybe the full message resonates more. Maybe people can understand a bit more what this means. Okay. So, twin flames. No, he's not your twin flame. Stop making excuses for their narcissistic abuse and neglect. My guess is you've been love-bombed and discarded so often you've searched your soul and Google for answers, because this love of your life, this great connection, couldn't possibly be just another a-hole. It probably helps you feel better for a while. Oh, he's just working out his karma until we can ultimately be together and live happily ever after. Tra-la-la. No, dear. He's just a fuckboy. And now you have trauma and need a good couple months or even years of therapy, and not therapy from some so-called love and light worker who's going to help you bring him back to you. You're being scammed. As empaths, sensitives, intuitives, deep lovers, healers, codependents, we are ripe for the picking by these con artists. They may think it's for entertainment purposes only, but they could be damaging your psyche and also wasting years of your life. We need a realistic balance. Enough psychic, mystic, woo-woo bullshit. Of course, the universe is magical. I'm a witch, for fuck's sake. But we need to be aware of the real spiritual dangers on Earth. Protect yourself, not just from negative energy, but straight up shitty people who aren't really helping you heal, which is what you actually need to work on if you've been waiting years for your twin flame to finish fucking his way through past life karma. Now, I do believe in karma. I believe in soulmates, but these are not excuses to be shitty or accept shitty behavior from others. I'll tell you why twin flames don't exist. Our souls were not torn apart at creation. We are literally all connected already. We are the same source. We have always been, we will always be, unable to be destroyed, as we are all one energy. We are whole as we are. There is no other half of our specific soul wandering around in someone else's flesh bag. Your ex is as much your twin flame as a random person on the street, your best friend, or your worst enemy. Yup, the person you loathe entirely is actually a reflection of yourself anyways. Now, soulmates, soul families, karmic relationships, this differs from the BS twin flame concept, because as we reincarnate, we tend to interact with many of the same souls over and over, even sometimes being born into the same lineage for centuries as we work out our karma and learn our human lessons. Soulmates are not just romantic partners, and they're not always someone we have an affinity for. Sometimes we straight up don't get along. If we keep running into each other, this is most likely a karmic relationship, and we still haven't leveled up by learning the lesson of this particular interaction. Soulmates are sometimes not here for a long time, but here for a good time or bad time. A soulmate does not necessarily stay with us throughout our entire present life cycle. Then we can also begin to contemplate the theory or fact that time is an illusion, and every single incarnation of ourselves are living out their best lives all at the same time right now. But let's not get off the rails here. As humans, we kind of need this concept of linear time to remain grounded and not go completely nuts, at least for now. Anyways, this is my brief yet perhaps lengthy answer to all the questions I receive on a daily basis, asking if some jackass out there is their twin flame. The short answer, nope, and be glad about that. Be empowered about that. I will note this entire answer is being channeled to me by Spirit at 2 a.m. faster than I can even type it out, because I feel my guides are done with this, and frankly sick of hearing it. I think it's irritating to them that so many people are missing out on helpful lessons by hanging on to this made-up concept. And you can say, well, your spirit guides are made up, or you made this up. And I'd say that's actually a healthy thought for you to entertain. I'm proud of you. Be skeptical, but remain open to hear your own higher self. I do want to leave you off on a happy note so you're not furious with me, because you may be currently experiencing cognitive dissonance. Love is available to everyone, including you. You are not doomed to wait around for an unrequited love. If you consistently have trouble with love and your personal relationships, it's time to begin some inner healing and do the work. You may have blocks in your energy due to your thoughts, which stems from your traumas and your subconscious blueprint. It's time to figure out where you need to change and take control of your life. You deserve love, and it's possible and waiting for you. Open yourself up to this thought, this feeling. Go to therapy, channel some art, some writing, meditate. Find peace in nature, heal your inner child, forgive your parents. Do whatever it takes until you begin to feel those blocks fall apart and you feel that flow of love into your life. Probably most importantly, love yourself so that you may attract someone who loves you too. Two whole individuals are more magical than two halves coming together. The possibilities are endless with this type of relationship. Brightest blessings on your path. If you resonate with this message, comment, subscribe, let me know in the comments. If you want to talk to me directly about this, get in touch. If you don't resonate with this, that's fine. If you're seething and angry about this, I would recommend doing some kind of inner work and some meditation on why it's bringing up so much anger in you. But you can let me know as well, as long as you comment respectfully and you want to have an open debate about it. And if you feel like you are with your twin flame again and it's beautiful and you're in a happy relationship, you're not hurting anyone, that's fine. You believe in twin flames all you want, but don't hurt others and don't hold yourself back just because you're stuck to this one concept. There's a lot of theories in the world. There's a lot of spiritual beliefs. Twin flames are just another belief. It's not a fact of the universe. So just keep that in mind. You can have fun with it, believe what you want, but don't hurt yourself over it. And please don't prey on others about it. Respectfully open up a dialogue about it in the comments if you'd like. First YouTube video, and there's going to be more. So there will be tarot lessons, how to meet your spirit guides, maybe some medium stuff. People want to know how I got into my path. I wrote down all your questions, so if you also have questions for me that you would like to hear about on my channel, let me know in the comments too, and I'll write down your ideas. Okay, I don't know how to sign off here. Jump in with me just for a quick sec. Please. Come on, quick, it's gonna stop recording. Say goodnight, Kiki. Aww.